What's up, guys? Chase Oliver 68 here, bringing you another video to my channel. Quick little update. I'm actually not feeling so well right now. Sunday, I ended up getting kind of sick. I wasn't really feeling 100% on Sunday, and today, still kind of recovering from that. So this review of Raw for the April 1st edition, it's kind of going to be a little bit abridged. I'm not really going to discuss too much about it. I'll kind of just go by it as quickly as I possible. Maybe you guys will like this format better than me, discussing it a lot. But let's get started as Cena came out. Pretty much my basis on the Cena promo was I felt it was a flat way to open the show. Cena didn't really do much for me personally to, kind of get me excited for the main event of WrestleMania. I thought it was simple enough. It was effective to what WWE wanted to try to set up because, there are rumors are rampant that John Cena could turn heel. So, if it was to set up that, yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. But since maybe it won't be that, whatever. It was just a okay opening promo. So then we get three-man band. They're facing off against Big Show, Sheamus, and Randy Orton. Of course, who's going to win this? Yeah, Big Show, Sheamus, and Randy Orton. And then all of a sudden out comes the Shield. Shield says, you know what, we're not going to fuck with you guys right now because we're going to fuck you guys up at WrestleMania. And that's pretty much what the Shield should have done. And it was perfect. I thought that was perfect booking by the WWE to do such a thing, not have the Shield, not have the same old, oh, the Shield is outside the fucking ring. Oh my God, are they going to attack at WrestleMania? I mean, because we saw, a couple of weeks on Raw, the Shield got the upper hand. Last week on Raw, Babyfaces got the upper hand. Now we have the Shield. The Shield and the Babyfaces are at a stalemate on this week's Raw. Perfect job by WWE. Really liked it. Good job building up this match at WrestleMania. And this match has become a very good, well-built match. And especially if the Shield goes over in this match, very good job. Don't you guys like rematches? Because I do. Daniel Bryan took on Dolph Ziggler again. Once again, Dolph Ziggler needs all the fucking help he can get. Saying, well, Daniel Bryan needed help from Kane too in this match. But Dolph Ziggler ends up winning, and Big E, looks dominant as hell. Now, the way that they making Big E, being so dominant outside of the ring, they need to keep that up when he gets inside of that ring at WrestleMania. Because if Big E is not dominant at WrestleMania, Big E looks like a piece of shit in that ring, and he looks like he's being taken down by Daniel Bryan and Kane with ease. That right there is bad booking on Big E Langston's part. I mean, right now, Big E Langston is a struggling character in with himself. Okay? Big E Langston's already a struggling character with himself. None of us really know what this dude is capable of as a character. And so, if you have it where Big E Langston looks like shit at WrestleMania, it ain't going to work out so well. And that's the honest to God truth. So they really need to do a very, very good job with this. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I saw G.I. Joe this past weekend. I just wanted to mention it because, the WWE wants to mention it. It was an okay movie. I liked it. It wasn't anything too special. Don't wait till it comes out on DVD. That's all I can say. Maybe there will be some funny commentaries on there. But we move on forward to Shawn Michaels coming out. And it's like, okay, why is Shawn Michaels coming out? I mean, I love the Heartbreak Kid. I love it. I love him. But he's talking about Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. Talking about how Triple H is putting up his life. Triple H then comes up and says, Shawn, you don't need to do this. And Shawn Michaels is like, no, Triple H, I understand your passion. Much more different than mine. Blah, blah, blah. Ends up HBK just going into the corner of Triple H. Heyman comes out. Does a really good job on his part of the promo. Out comes Brock Lesnar. The two don't really touch. They don't really need to touch. We've seen these guys touch enough. They kind of just stare each other down. But my question is, why is HBK in the corner for Triple H? Why? Why is HBK in the corner for Triple H? He does not need to be in the corner for Triple H. Triple H does not need HBK's help. So why is he in the corner? Especially because Shawn Michaels, last time, didn't he get his ass kicked by Brock Lesnar? I don't know what they're doing with HBK and Triple H and Brock Lesnar. And right now, it's already a no-holds-barred match. It's kind of useless if you ask me. And it's not like you can do the whole, oh, what if HBK turns on Triple H? Because Triple H's career is on the line. So if Triple H ends his career, well, fuck it, it's Triple H. He could probably just say, no, my career's not over and face Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 30. Who knows what they want to do. Oh yeah, by the way, Miz and Wade Barrett, the Intercontinental title match, is on the WrestleMania pre-show and on the main WrestleMania card. And I was all like, okay. I mean, this is probably the worst built match for them at Mania besides the 8-man tag match. And I'm kind of upset that it's the IC title getting kind of such a bad rub. I mean, we don't even have our United States champion on the show, and now our IC champion is not on the show. And, I know the Miz's babyface run hasn't been anything too perfect. I know Wade Barrett's return hasn't been anything too perfect. But for the love of God, put these fuckers on a WrestleMania. I mean, fuck, man. Wasn't the Miz main eventing WrestleMania 2 years ago? Isn't Wade Barrett supposed to be a future main eventer? How are we going to take these fucks seriously if you guys don't put them on the main card? That's all I'm saying. If you want to put something on the pre-show, put that 8-man tag match. Or hell, make up another random match that you guys are good to do. You guys can make random matches out of your assholes anyways. So why not? Why not do that? I don't know. This is right here is just getting dumb. So Santino Marella pulls an April Fool's joke on Brad Maddox and Vicky Guerrero. This leads to Santino Marella versus Mark Henry. In all honesty, Mark Henry wins. Ryback comes out. Henry is all like, oh, you can't threaten me, man. You can't touch me, man. And then Ryback does the smartest thing, grabs Santino and throws him at Mark Henry. Good job on the build-up here. I really did like the build-up towards Mark Henry and Ryback here because it was just like these two didn't have to touch to really get good animosity going. Honestly, can't wait to see this match. Hopefully, it turns out to be a really good big man match. Zeb Colter is taking on Alberto Del Rio in the match. You can't really call it a match because, like, in all honesty, if you actually thought Zeb Colter was going to wrestle, that wasn't the case. It just turned out that these two were kind of getting the last say of Alberto Del Rio, using the crutch, taking down Alberto Del Rio, and they were just trying to get the last word, the last say on Alberto Del Rio, and that's fine with me because, Jack Swagger and Alberto Del Rio, they've been doing a good job featured on Raw and SmackDown with this feud. So, in all honesty here, if you want Jack Swagger to get the last say on Raw, that's a good thing. It gives us a little hope that maybe this guy could actually win the World Heavyweight Championship. The feud, though, overall hasn't been what I was expecting. But hey, you know what? Jack Swagger and Alberto Del Rio, they've been keeping me entertained. Definitely some of the most entertaining portions of Monday Night Raw, in my personal opinion, is the Zeb Colter, Alberto Del Rio stuff. And once again, they entertain me. Out came The Rock, our WWE champion and movie star. Pain and Gain coming out soon. We're going to see a lot of promos about that. But pretty much The Rock cuts the same promos we've heard from him. Nothing really too bad for me. I didn't think it was that bad. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Hell, he still got half the fucking crowd saying his catchphrases. He just said he's going to beat John Cena's ass at WrestleMania. But I was expecting, another stare down between these two to, build up for Monday Night Raw. I was expecting Cena to come out. Maybe you had Cena come out and just didn't say anything. But they didn't even do that. They didn't even do anything to hype up the match. And it's almost like you're saying, like, is this really the main event of WrestleMania? Rock versus Cena 2? I mean, because last year on Raw, we got a lot of that. These two are just coming down to the ring looking at each other bullshit. But this year, we're not even really getting any of that. Chris Jericho took on United States champion Antonio Cesaro. Out came Fandango. And Fandango had probably the best part of this match where he started rating the moves. He started, like, giving them numbers, like 3, 2, 5. Like, he started rating, like, the moves that each man were doing. It was pretty hilarious. But a solid match between Jericho and Cesaro. And Jericho gets the win over Antonio Cesaro here. Afterwards, Fandango beats down Chris Jericho. And that's good work for me. Up next, Cameron and Naomi took on the Bella Twins. And really, to be honest, Cameron and Naomi really looked good. I really liked what I saw of Naomi in this match. I thought she looked fantastic. And I was thinking to myself, man, why is she not wrestling for the Divas title or something like that, Why isn't she getting that kind of rub? And I thought she looked good. The Bella Twins, and they're the Bella Twins. They're never really that great in the ring. They're just good to look at. And the Bella Twins end up winning the match due to outside interference. And it just builds on to this lame, lackluster 8-man tag match we're going to see at WrestleMania that I could really care less about. All right, we move on to the main event of the show. CM Punk and Undertaker. Pretty much, Undertaker was going to eviscerate CM Punk on the mic. And then it was just Undertaker talking about how he's going to end CM Punk. This is more than just a streak. And all of a sudden, it was just like, you hear the Druids come out. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? And then all of a sudden, you hear, oh, yes. And you think, oh, my God, it's Paul Bearer. And then you see the What goes on the stage? It's fucking Paul Bearer. I believe it's Paul Heyman dressed up as Paul Bearer. I'm not 100% sure. Could be wrong on that, but it looked like Paul Heyman dressed as Paul Bearer, and they kind of almost looked alike. I actually thought it was him. And so then afterwards, Undertaker suspected one of the Druids would be CM Punk, and so he grabbed the Druid. Turns out that he was wrong on that behalf, and then CM Punk ends up attacking the Undertaker and uses the urn. Then pours like the ashes all over the Undertaker, puts the ashes on himself. And I was trying to think to myself during this match, like, keep in mind, guys, I'm not really feeling 100%. Like, I'm feeling kind of ill. So when I'm trying to process this through my head, I'm trying to think to myself, what is it supposed to symbolize? What is this moment right here supposed to symbolize? I couldn't really think of it. So if you guys know what this moment symbolizes, comment down below. Because I really want to know what this moment symbolizes, because I really could not get a grasp of what this moment could really symbolize for the CM Punk and Undertaker match. So if you guys know, comment down below. I would love that, because I was trying to think and my head was just hurting. And I was just like, man, these subscribers probably know more than me, so I should just ask them. But in all honesty here, when it comes down to it, this Raw, in all honesty, I enjoyed this Raw. I really did like it. I felt it was very simple on the road to WrestleMania, but this is like a Raw that I would think would kick off the road to WrestleMania, not end the road to WrestleMania, if you get what I'm saying. I thought this was going to kick off the road to WrestleMania and kick it off in a big way, but it's sadly the end of WrestleMania. If they've done this throughout, if they did this throughout Raw, exception of some matches, the Shield versus Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show, yeah, okay, that has a finished product. Mark Henry Ryback, yeah, that has a finished product. Alberto Del Rio, Jack Swagger, finished product. But the Rock and Cena stuff feels like kickoff from WrestleMania. The Punk and Taker stuff, you could still say it's like the middle of WrestleMania, road to WrestleMania week. You get what I'm saying? Triple H versus Brock Lesnar feels like it's something that you would see on the middle of the road to WrestleMania. But other than this, I kind of did like this Raw. Thought it was very simple. Thought it was very nice. Nothing really too flashy here. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for enjoying this video. Sorry if I wasn't 100% like I normally am. But if you guys do like me, you can subscribe by clicking the little icon right here or down below. Also, check out my Twitter at ChaseOliver68. Another thing is Q&A questions. Keep on sending those in inbox here on YouTube or Twitter. The next Q&A will be uploaded tomorrow, so that would be awesome. Hopefully I'm 100% by then, so I don't sound like I do now. Also, I'm the new owner of a football website. Purchased it and everything. I would love your guys' support on it. And hell, if you feel like you can write for it, drop by, a PM to me, of your writing talents that you have. BeforetheSnap.com. Check it out. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Hope you guys enjoy your Monday. God bless, and WrestleMania this Sunday. WrestleMania!